Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Narnia. Today I'd just like to give a brief shout out to the people of the Republic of Texas who are currently going through a catastrophic, calamitous deep freeze. We're with you in our hearts and minds. We know what it's like. For many years, the media and the governments have laughed at people like preppers and said, it's conspiracy theory, you don't need to stockpile anything. Put your tinfoil hat on. And yet, when you get a solar minimum and the world goes white, then you suddenly realise how important it is to have a little bit stockpiled away. Your great-grandparents did it, your grandparents did it, the old settlers did it. They didn't just expect everything will be rosy. Order a water filtration system, something like a Sawyer emergency water kit. If you can't get a big million-gallon system going, then use small water bottles which filter. Just make sure they remove 99.9% of bacteria. If you know how to boil water for using it, then go ahead. But you've got to be really careful with that. If you're really cold, layer up. The old people used to wear long johns. In winter, I wear long johns. They're now called thermal undergarments. But they work wonders saving you bits. As many layers as possible, and remember, cotton kills. You don't want cotton anywhere near you. Wool or man-made fibres. If you live alone and you're cold in your house, if you're cold at night, get a sleeping bag and sleep inside your sleeping bag under your duvet. You'd be amazed how quickly you will warm up. Get a hot water bottle. This is something I grew up with in England and we live with here. A rubber water bottle, you fill with hot water before bed, it roasts you. The importance is to stay warm. Don't go wandering off. If you really need to drive, have a look at my video on winter survival for cars. I'll give you some tips I use every day driving in snow and ice. If you're not used to it, don't go on any big expeditions, especially if you don't have snow tyres, if you don't have chains, and if you don't have a survival kit in your car prepared for a breakdown in icy conditions. It's amazing how quickly you can get hypothermia. Try not to go far in this weather. Just don't get adventurous. It looks really cool. But just the other day I got caught out in a blizzard. I mean, already here it's starting again. You can get caught out really quickly, and in a whiteout you can't see something 10 meters in front of you, 10 yards in front of you. You just can't see it. You could be going completely the opposite direction to where you think you are, or you could be going round and round in circles until eventually you get frostbite, hypothermia and die. Don't do it. Check out some of the videos on my channel, they may help you. Texans, if I were you, I'd be worried about your state food situation. Check out the Ice Age Farmer. He's got some very good videos exactly on this issue. This year you might be in for a shock. Start looking into prepping food supplies. You'll get through this because you are, Texas. You've been through worse. From the Carpathian Mountains, as always, be free.